opinion bi na kana say o say efie ni fi we dey ya diem and pay me chia MPP for omo wa Santiman etie yen MPP for omo won cry ene Ghana baby a Central Region Miami constituency efutu etie omo dia me pese me catch omo ne say achia nso embuye party bia konsohwem party bia edu bia na yese nioma achia ayesi ba ni nyina mu no ye de gidie ni mpaibo ene de tayichi ye mi anu mandis fo ya asebem say ende ayezo omuni age a omo wa ban mu the kai 2000 election that was their first major defeat na bi nsida ye papa Kufuor be your mampeni and wo hwe Kufuor ni huge influence popularity na the some media supporter o mampeni Kufuor nya ye na me kai the first 2 years of NDC no na MPP no na NDC for no kromu suro so mbeko radio station kwa kasa
yes
parliament omo na omo kasa omo be se force de ye papa Mahama oye omampeni ende Bagbin na oye minority leader do ajaho anatete any Asaga Moses Asaga just a few of them yes and omunya akukudron kanka but it's a matter of time by 204 na NDC free to me ajomu seat aye jeno 2000 nibi by 208 yeshaya na power say be omonsa for me you know that is even where the inspiration comes from
and almost how you be in 2016 2017
no what I'm saying
2017
2020
almost
almost 33 now you got 169
it's a presidential answer from 1 million
so to all I am saying here is that it's a yes we are yes so now you form you graduate 61 seats
yes
under JH Mensa and you dey any din akukudro and 2000 you win here and yes so you top form and obia fi say eyidaso bi eni ho no you call 2016 abato from nowhere you set a record of 169 seats tier 1 say anope MPP ni bia ni raho na be mebu no me say gina wonai so na minority for your time wechi ye ma mo ren ho de bia da dia esi bia no etwem ko eni ti na me kwame na me say edom kuma na me dom ano no me de me bo me neutral referee mpenifo mo ko ekopre yi flag bearership no de obenye bia no me de kokos no ya hondin ya mpa ebo ya de tainichi me nkojina ha said ye beya nkabom na ye hia no because ye to abani wie 31st January yen ye wo parliament o mampeni dada Kufuor o mampeni dada Akufo-Addo Council of Elders led by Hackman former national officers a mo ye mpenifo plus yen leadership in parliament ye we dwuma kase bi a sese ye say ye beboa na my party no aye one into no that is adia kese a eda makoma so se nyame ya adomo a ye benya flag bearer January 31st na as a minority leader no mene no flag bearer no atwehwe nyomamu afa adwen ya cheche nyoma ye nyina ye de betu dwa na party no etumi akọ nanim because come what may 2028 we have to win. We need to work hard. We should do more your party members because of who say differences were in them.
Yes.
Share yenya a regional chairman chairman
Wontumi.
Esi sema amudi dino a yara ho. But say yenya ye one say omunim say hey MPP foi they are united. Hey MPP foi woka baako na waka or pipi and they will be careful. But omu say ye individuals we na wakwaya bone we amfame ho
we ni penny we
charge sheet ni facts me my lawyer my courtroom practitioner and fi bebre and then me beka me record in court prosecution between na trust em no ebi no ma tra fa chairman Wontumi o ma tro no hu nti wuti kwa wo yembe so hey Wontumi dey we di boni o enso na ya no kra hey ade we dey enya me twe me ho e there be omoboa ninya politics na omo ye nti we shouldn't even let the fight be the fight of our people who are in court. Wontumi na wo court ya Afenyo Markin e de no kokko abro ye na omo de na kogina court ye hu se ye nyina na ye de yakọ mamma nkogina be bi nka se na omo ba ban mu no omo nya esika kro mo amaye omo kwa na di ye nti omo nkọ no NDC for no omo ho nti o enye se omo so bibia ye pepepe o but they have a certain understanding say politics there differences yan fanto nchen na yen kembom
you heard the interest of the
that party. Is why one say na say na I say do nkote call round
yes
say ono super flag bearership o te say Julio Debre call round edu bebi no mpenifo bi afre omo say munjai what I say
yes
do e bi enye omo de but omo ti say the party first until we can also do the same thing flag bearership ade ya omo kwe candidate nankasa any echitai for no, you don't need to talk about the strength of your opponent. Since 2012, I started to say Mijina or Winneba. Opening, me can't edit to me who say me opponent Mamboni did that.
I see.
Never, na me
from 2012.
2012, I started to say Mijina for MP. 4 elections, I'm not going to foot no. Me can't platform be a Mijina so cause me opponent no or you say there be eno ema vote o the ema vote ne say wodi wani su ade hunu mpacho metwi ne ya baba
eno otwi na wo ka no eno na wo ka no
me ware asantini so metwi no enya papa
ali na twi na wo ka no
ya mistake ana ma correct
eno na wo ka no
me say eni su ade hu a me wo ma efutu man no eno na me di tu
o de tu efutu fo anim
but wo ko gina ha na we say and we say na yetu abewi afa na wo be pre nkabom no enye sudden it's a process nti no obi bia otai obi echi wo ye youth ni bi no ayeso omumbu ade omu gina social media edidi atem cho emunjai it is the party nti no enkodidi obi atem. We are one opponent, that is NDC.
Enti abusuya sise de Afenyo Markins obi anya nsuma no enso onam ena o chechire nsemu onam ena ono ankasa wahu se dia ade na ikoni de gise osanso eye party communicator kese pa na o chechire nimamu edikire the party for any Ghana for abusuya ahanom your number one authentic platform Get TV. Afenyo Markins and oni ye kwekudawuru akushia movement TV right na omo ADD enkombo efa omo party ni na ye very interesting conversation no isan say Wontumi die wom sanso no kwame bafo abronye enso adie wom any adam kofo a corruption adodore omo abanmu a ene abanya tisa anasa wati egu omu so a omu jom ho angia Afenyo Markin describe omu ne such a way say ono ani nze na niema nko ye bra no mo abanyu enti yebekọ ye kwa akotoa conversation ne eso hanom remains your number one authentic platform Get message say branko bono koso no na dawroma audio comment atum na wa like dwadi na wa share na foforo nso enyi bia hwe yamfa credit na emfa emom na yentoa nkomo twetwen so yekoba beto so.
That is all. And that budget obeka e den e Momo say one job 3 shifts.
Yes.
Obenikase
24.
Momo say 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy 2025 budget enim. 2026 budget is where enim. Into 24-hour economy and then saying Musimo ba youth ni benye adwuma ye mudi adwuma baba adwuma bekwa ha na mo beye nse anadwo obeye ewia obeye ahamati obeye omozi wo kodokra na
obedo na anadwo
obetumi ado anadwo
oye wo ni abeye adwuma anadwo ni light so ma electricity omo ba ye omampanyin akufo adomre so
electricity, the first time in the history of the governance of our country in this Fourth Republic, buying electricity. So, omunko check PURC report 2018.
Yes.
Akufo-Addo electricity so from between 17
and 30.
Thank you, between 70% and 30% for various categories: household, industries, mining companies, your friends say reduction. NDC buy from January almost in Bepimende, the electricity, atum 18% plus. We imported imposed Dumso lady, and also 1%. And then the can
1 CD per liter.
Me say 1 CD per liter. Me that's it. Dumso levy 1 CD per liter. Into who koto petrol 1 liter be no matter 1 CD. And no, omon can one semu. Meanwhile, MPP are buying say so. And minia atufos in the casosio free SHS no omo besisi adan me say na mumu no maban mumu mabako se mumu no history no money single social intervention program bi amodi aba obi di ode ba na mo se mo be cancel double track and na mo wia mo besisi adan please where dey adabraka wofa where dey adabraka na mo no enye mo na mo de ba ye sesi Ghana membo yeka health insurance and why di na yebo
Mampeniko for any MPP
yeka metro mass and why di na yebo
Mampeniko for any MPP
yeka national ID and why di na yebo
Nana Akufo-Addo ba omiani MPP
yeka your friends say free maternal care
yebo MPP
yeka school feeding
yebo MPP
so into omo dia we NDC for entrain ba akupe
umatimi de aba
ba akupe
some question ni mabisa ho parliament intimi answer
intino yankasa as a party no all we need is unity we share result e ba ye omo anto aba in fact me bog golf for Achimota
okay
any 37 your friends a buck officers mess omo golf course back so na media many grassroots for me person me ti omo many omo kasa you could see clearly say na your politics no as MPP dey ya man na nkofo what you say
yes
the yan say the ordinary man on the street obehu say MPP ye gina homa ono nso ni yedi se ye man ti ase saa vote no ebeba manebu so se ye ma enkabon ba unity eba enya afi na wuni ete ho na kokonsa ensam keka yense no yenye ni say there be you will know that you have one target, that is your opponent out there. And intino anopei kasa bi endra me katre minianum ewo caucus meeting and me repeat it. We need absolute unity. Me katre MPs endra ye caucus meeting me katre omo say look say yentumi anka mbomu a we should forget it. Openi metie wo me ma won asem me carry who sim bia kire wo a Mr. Father Mr. Father
yes
ono no onye polling station executive but no ye party activist
okay
na oye Mason osi adan na oye adwuma opomazi poultry for many years or rise here to Mason foreman.
Okay.
Ewo ni grade. Na 1996 election. Eja okwa edwuma mu a na oye ni campaign kakaka. And omo warning ni say NDC win a ono ombe pamono. Na menkai ebusuya na reho a NDC win here Akufo enye kwenya no Mr. Father, omudi motino
from
mason foreman to watchman to the grade of watchman. And no omo transfer no call Ankafo.
I see.
Oh, Ankafo leprosorium one. Some old warehouse bi o. A Pomasi portrait form old warehouse and machines bi gugu a omo fa here old machines. And omo transfer no call ho say onu nko ye watchman ho. Wouldn't be. My stepfather did not fight it. Oba fie ordinary rosary obo mpa ewie me kai na miswa me was St. Augustine's. Em say form 2. Form 2 years na ye be ko form 3. And o ka kire me ma me say Esther say MPP nti omo se onko ankafo a obekọ. And o ka kire party mpenimfo na omo wo baby e wo winiba na omo ye MPP politics ye friend ho bottom tree.
I see.
Into okọ bottom tree. Neja okonso a na neba medinechi. Okoka che Captain Ama of blessed memory Mr. Tete ene na dan for MPP mpenifo no omo wo bottom tree won say omo say onko ankafo nti obekọ e no parke ne nyoma no koye openi papa we the sacrifice or sacrificing my party no me fana year enye nyankopon adom a nche me menwie school and then we did we did 82 oh man IKSibu na me enkoso enhira no he's 82 ne niefra he can see but he laid down his life for this party e me bia so me so mbajo what must
yes
what must say
yes
me mama no ye people teacher and almost 31st December ni kunu eya me say father say hey 31st no e NDC fo ade e Rollins Nigeria movement nti you won free mu eno omudi ni din ka sa redeployment ho sa time na Rollins kodi loan IMF sikasem ya mo say structural adjustment ni no manyomanti aban edwuma yefo no mo nte so nti mami elusi na edwuma as a people teacher ni sikonya de kofa gari wo your friend say beposo enso togu so ema ebusuano ye ho kyen I saw all of these mbajo I'm saying say enye MPP ansanka me ma me odi people teacher no nkobenya ni bibi kakra bosumi na me nso no na me
o papa nso be ko so aye no
father ne ho
ni meti
for me edwume meti ase o so there's always an opportunity cost
so decide so be edwuma
take a decision you will suffer on something it's yenyan bi o mo fi so let us please our friends. Look, in politics, have a friend on the other side. Keep relationship, but keep your principle intact. Mean some me wa down for NDC. Meaning Nkrofo wa NDC. Mean so Nkrofo see me as a friend, and that is it. But the friendship must have its boundaries. Keep good friendship, but they do politics and so let them know say this is your ideology. Yeah, MPP for Bruni say yeah center right. Your center right ideology in free market, freedom, jejumadin, bonhumodin, mambranye juma na benefit from your hard work. That is INPP, rule of law. So when there's party decision, it is party decision. And yes, I feel a party decision. Now if why I say we are no we Johnny, we now we church or social media. Yes, I see say wo ka ho e bia wo protect wo profession na ye de sabi hwe ye vetini Supreme Court judge be threatening Ahmed Shaib Jerry
okay
oh you see the words say you are my nemesis ya na ye mpese ye be press
one of the Supreme Court judges
me na me ka kire me betumi ntina entwa nkontompo Okache yenua Jerry straight in the face.
But who say na bi suruma o pass adia osahini yi.
Na me threat ni dey bebe. Ebinu kra say o me law firm leader. No me say ye leader aye wo court na me say wuni bibi. Me ka che ni mpakro no say court dey meko. Judge office say makama dwen e wa amembu hu asem obe rule against ruling against e come in de me me law firm be collapse en collapse
the opportunity
me say JB Dankwa so odwen ne ho ne comfort time all kono na ne mba ebre owo prison
yeah
Kofi Abrefa Buzia he could have lived in the comfort of Legon and lecture adwen ho otumfo chia me
Bafo
akoto NLM npe mi bo mpenifo din awo say yegume
yeah
omo de omo nkwato so ya papa buache ejako ne papa Dombo Chief Dombo ne sacrifice here abayi fakabo mpenifo titire je kufo be di present one ka the prison
Ibi Koeza.
Hey, Bibi, look, politics. Yeah, they are cooking. We say Miso because Nimpana woni ni die say esa wuti aja ya kensi nti ongo no mo ma wo say you should win. Ade da botwemu as young as they were. Omo anye student politics all in the name of MPP. Omo ko exile.
Yes.
Amprechu mu nyina omo ndwane
omo koye
but see ade na wieye no uye ni yi a enyi da so ho but what am I saying if we don't fight for this our party wo se menti me wase ene esi wo ekuo bie mu we cannot
Nina Echino, Sana you about Jaku can say wrong or good or bad, my party first.
Of course. Dear Tibiano, hey, NDC for Omutumi Kunto Kwasa. But a do political decision, they become one. That should tell you something. And you know, me person and the party for no so tia say e ko bi enyansa for bebre wo mu no e ko na nkwa ne kai. Too many wise men in an organization doesn't give way for progress. Because nyansa for no do so obia wo nyansa. As I say edu baby me na na kai o se kwa me na go that tina pa no mo bio. Me na na your friend esim no ba.
O se go ho se den
tina pa no mo bio. Ono o kan go mo. What do you say? What's the fancy?
Me nyanti
asi wona ndam ka wutwi wo so ka me fancy ni me nana samre no na miswa na miswa na eya na mini nuanum ketua no me no inkola agro ye die kontokwa no si jai that time ma me try de o bon trase into jai ma na oba weekend into abrewa na o hwe na ye otete yen kaka nti eya na so ke bibi na se wonte wanse na wusu na me nti ase no se hey kwamena go the tinapa no mobile so I will tell you what tinapa is. Second fishy
yeah
on the ubie enam no
a tinapa no
enam no dompe no enam no a soft
very soft
mia
okay and who has them no can oh okay
so that's a metaphor.
I see I see I will say a friend I do a video to say ne osahim Alexander Kwame na Afenyo Markin needing command
abrewa say
go setinapa
go yanke twi yaka fante
okay
and tenno e kon kasa but original credit
but
also there go
away direct quotation
from grammar also go the tinapa no mobio
okay me fante back
ono ye go mon fante go the tinapa no mobio
I see.
Na mpin kasa nya enwa mpiache na nti se yen nyinara MPP fo yen nyina ye nyansafo a party no nko nka iku biara no ibia wu leader he may not be perfect but ni nyina mu no awu wusu na wo ben wonze ye no would correct his imperfection iku bia no she mu shedem na mo tse mo adwen now eventually waso dam na yere kwa impio etase na so yehwe yemfa ya adwene ye den mboa onu ntina ne dam ka che minyanum MPs for parliament they look za ye bia no or your party ni say ye na ye nyansafo a iku no onko ne kan J.H. Mensah was not a perfect leader, but the history will have it that with 61 he led them to victory. J.H. Mensah had the creme de la creme in the caucus. A lawyer for a kukudam, diplomats, economists, great professionals, but they work together. Inti omu tukwani ade. And then say any end is for Yetwaba.
Yeah.
Bajo. Well, sir, Chief Justice nomination. Yetwaba. Now we wanted to send a message to them. Yeah, they are 69. Omo they are 163. So one will say of all with all their noise. They couldn't marshal 189. And no one said that body late status.
Yeah.
And Omudinya 163. So it tells you something. That you claim you are super majority, but you don't have the numbers in real time. What they are saying. Yesterday we showed our strength. Yes, sir. You say to me we need, but we need to make a statement. Two, who say and these former tricks are no more using in ano. Bonia no more dino. They don't want their sins to be registered in public record. Into oh, a point of order.
Yeah.
Point of order. I don't know more ya no. And so many say we are trapping them for history. Into no among say, hey, ade ye di boni so yen hwe you. They don't want their sins to be recorded in the history books.
Yeah.
Into no we are now expand from the record. Expand because they omunim say ask for press conference there Ghana for ade chom be we be fi. But when you are talking about Hansard we are here and it will be referred to it. Now yes, so my tactical and played it safe to make sure say and seminole boni omudino akọ Hansard. What I say. But yama mi Chief Justice Tokonu they are met to me a catcher and say onya kukudro on bompaye na ngugi watiengo ocho book bi ye friend whip no child na sa whip no child no kase bi wom eno na me pesa no pay ode chichi ne re no hu se Ghana man tai nechi ohu se owo enkwei nyame ya adomu a nkunim die beba ngugi watengo troye ewo whip no child or say whip not child, whip not my darling. With these cases let me remove your tears. The ravening clouds shall not long be victorious, they shall not long possess the sky. The ravening clouds, these ravening clouds are some of your colleague judges, you know. Crown or to say some of your colleague judges have forgotten the principle. They have forgotten say adiano they are dealing with an organ of state. Now wouldn't be wa ye di wunia bonia eye wo dese wunia no kra no or ye say dakro mo de sa bonin bedu we are see aye we hu say the ye wunia na wo fi say enye wo a e kire be yo ti ma mi tokonu antigeti nyabotre your redeemer liveth. Emani ya wo yasa nipa de seni yi wama. Emani ya wo yasa wo colleagues at the Supreme Court de dunum shada betna cameras nenim say omuntwan. Yeah, because they were proud.
Because last time I can say
they were proud.
Yeah. The history
one day. Yeah, the be omu. Nyankopon betie wo mpaebo na waka wasema mo.
Anytime be ebe say be Chief Justice be a court really protecting the Chief Justice. But this one they seems the court gave her away.
It's not that the court gave her away. The court orchestrated it and activated it and pushed it because of personality contest. And that is how they trivialized and reduced the whole process to. And I'm saying, say, we are judge and there. Now we feel say, and so many people have been promised.
Yeah.
Chief Justice. And so I'm for active on my interest. Oh, you know, say about football, you know, or just 1 year. okwa me na yede mame why they say
yeah
say yaso opposition for ya nam na yatete ya nam yatete and the promises are being made, people are being promised, people are being assured. The ravening clouds shall not long be victorious, they shall not long possess the skies. And there are also some very good judges who have conscience. There are some judges who have conscience, who think that what is happening is bad, and some of them are even being bold about it publicly. Now, they don't mind. Some of them, almost say, look, transfer, no munim say, no cre a cha, nen say, one day, they would get true justice.
I see. Afenyo do a feed to us leader of minority in parliament. Osahim Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin and AD and Common. Now my AD because some more can remove now into the core of party unity. I think I want an assembly in our the commission leader nim danom on our vetting committee table no home. Now me share senior na honorable Mahama Yarega no. Now I could feel her pain and his pain because only numbers. That is the only reason. They come in him for sure. Say leader one numbers no and kasa chief justice and go through. And the reason why it's only numbers is say MPP for go for man kotoaba. Oh, me know you are doing. Say in all of these, it comes down to numbers. Yes. Ubekaya. The last nominations are President Akufo-Addo the two nominees. You bet you move here. Now, because now they are 137. They managed to stop it because they had numbers. At cabinet, at vetting, or move voting against here. Am I the any pie? So I come near ye nipa baku na honorable Joe Wise with two kind. Almost say because only one, they won't even accept his vote, electronically. They said Adiana Pai, a pine soa, nature say government elusu. They use that to frustrate us. But what must say? Yes. So it's about numbers. And Nuna Meka say, we should be reminded, say, we have to work hard. Eja Munsu Amuwaha, Ewo Efidieso, Eya Munsu Mamunsu so. Kase bia di division baba we de ye tru nyina ye hofo kase bia wo fi se ade we ye kan radio so ade yi baba no na mo so matwa so na ye promote unity because edu baby no wo be kaya enka mo station ko mo close ni down na ama close radio ni down ti aka tv we mo me ama close. So it means that your radio, so it means that the radio is down. Can you imagine? And then Takra radio ni nyina so off. Why? So your radios are off. Yeah, 3 of them. There are 3 major ones. And why do you think they did that? Because Mo Kasa Emma MPP. So they will use flimsy excuse. So you see how costly lack of unity can be. But what must I say? Yes. And I'm happy you have said this, you printed this. Me, I even thought say since I raise it, it's been resolved. Baby, I will raise it again. But then I'm a boy, I'm a name, I'm a cousin, become some. I want to munye. And we'll raise it again. Right now, make us say the only reason is a cry, see a transmitter war, a brick, a whole point task. And now it's ye rankin. But the same place in the any say do a gongo the and a share war. Bondo bet me out pretty few by the sea near the Nemra. And that's the reason why you're that is the station. That is sad. Meanwhile, Obi said we are going station here say war. Maybe a transmitter is media for class. Yes, say no almost say war. But almost the end there, got the end budget. And a Kumasi the no so. Kumasi the no so has to do with STL. No Kumasi put the end the leader a hard drink say. Yes, say Oma could renew license. There's so much letter ma NC for Mumbai inspection. And no man letter now my main inspection to Omatum. Meanwhile, so NCA for so answer no renew a license no. When a license has been renewed, and renew up and about 3 months later, and number 2 say Oman troll letter masse.
And so what is NCA doing? NCA is saying.
I'll say one troll letter masse or may inspection tea or babetu.
Meanwhile, they have renewed it.
No, your neka, your license in Wuye.
Okay.
I was a leader.
Menya aid memoir. Now, the real facts. Because I think we have to deal with it.
A book now. A buy, a book na reader can once a Godon the book cover and am I to which me I say, but Obi, I'm also be sending message say, Mimi San, I say, or sit down one, Moya Vetino, O Kuti, Shakespeare. Now, Sanya, or share interesting, also, you know, when you know, with the man now say yes. Now, see, what is it? And then I walk because, well, somehow kind of one tears here. So, what were you communicating for those of listeners, the viewers are mounting and now person channel. And I say the Nipana message na man the one
Penny B. No, yeah, Defense Secretary. America under George Bush Jr. Now, in Central for BCBs and in said there will be some and pay. And now I say, there are no knowns and unknown unknowns and unknown knowns. It's something be what and penny say any nana omupe muka. The be anom di aya bebu. I see. So penny neka.
Na koko searching so kata chiribu in chirefo na bebu.
As I'm his friend and his kinsman. Strong both against the deed and as his host. Who should against his murderer shut the door and not bear the knife myself? Besides, this Duncan has borne his faculty so meek, has been so clear in his great office, and his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off, and pity like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast or heaven's cherubim, housed upon the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, and tears shall drown the wind.
Wontumi ready.
I have no spare. I have no spare. I have no spare to prick the size of my intent, that only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other. Now, we say a trim. Min trim.
I was there. Leader say on trim. And I don't know. You're best home. Leader, Unianum MCDC Simbia send the question.
Yes, almost. Yakan was someone patcho. Yes, and then I think when did they even come to my office? They came. And your Munkwan said, oh dear, Mate.
Okay.
It is being handled at a very high level. What you are saying? The way mono, you see, they take political decisions. MPP for a year now. If you so governance. Way mono. Omo bibi aye politics. They look at it, say once they take a political decision, politics now. You know, whereas MPP before the official governance, said their mind bay, and they don't think like that. No. Almost style is politics. Once political, they think that at the end of the benefit your mono. That's it. Nanka Aden Constitution say we are under Article 71. That say ne terms and conditions of service. What I said, we emolument ni intino say neti. Na we mu de omoba na oma you be there, no major be there. Then they think that if we mu nyina no omunya omo benefita. No, and yeah. Ade no so no wo kana wan kan ya no mo be we public sentiment against you. What I say?
Yes.
So when we say the ade na koye. Intino omunjama na minime hawa omum and will continue to engage.
Okay. Again, you share enema koso party. What can say be brave? Na party no Crofota can say you see Jinamuso parliament. Enti unity ni beba dodo na be Jinamuho. Governor Sarabedi Ako can say omokoye economic symposium be brave. But mudu ho no omuhu unity sonko between you and your MC. Enti me say kwan be na wo fashion no sa unity no the Eura party in general, because in 70 BR, I to say big canning maybe listeners need 80 or more friends. We almost show and very na party meant to be united before the next election.
So, Medase, say, a Gordon, a common be a futu na and there, what can was it? My main fan started with baby about a few days ago. My former constituency chairman, the friend of Chairman Kojoham, and said, I'm saying 1212 Bintino, na meaning him. I said, a chakaka, and I'm one and opa. Me sorry, and I'm a friend. My friend went to me and fa, and I'm texting, say, Che, I've missed you, and now. Later, Obeto me call, and I also a text me back say, I no pay on my musu kakra. No Obeto say my friend no, I send in a text say my friend no. I say on also afe me. Asembe na me pese meka enuado. Difference is there ewo but if you get to a point I won't say yeminia. Sebe. Winnie Banaya wono and yes a bibia perfect man but ye di bibi atu honum ye nyina yate en wase se ye sum MPP inti no enye magical and then ye by chance bi ye started here we were deliberate about the work we wanted to do and ye nyina ye tena se say look yemfo we into her we ye say ye tumi kuntokwa na mi bra penny bako your friend Kweku Gate yetumi kuntokwa saa na yase abom se eno de efi ase mbaje wat ba se
yes
me no ka say constituency secretary your friend Esther ono na sem ye din papa party ni bia mpe na sem because oye prepare what you say
yes
fanti was a prepare one just say o tia na ontie what you say party for 2 minutes no kuntokwa but oye adwuma ye ya na yesi wudi twa so na chief Esther said your kasa no Esther ne kasa enye na mesi wudi ye twa so party ni bia tia se enfum so no ho but ye nkambom nipa no so ope ne dwuma no straight what you say ye starting no 2012 ye win here with just 2083 votes ye ba 2016 you do 10,000. You do 2020. You do 15,000. And at 2024, you do 20,000 difference. Into your campaign, you did kind of say, yeah, research. Me no can say me phone in here. Every quarter, I have a fair idea each community how they feel about my leadership. Because I say we are research. Party for no then or more can. Then ye be tutu nyoma. Ebufo ba then ye be straight no inti no wini ba no ye nyina ya ye hu se ye quote on quote enkwasiafo ene ye sum party nyansa ni bia ni wini ba ye nim nyansa ye die no ye sum party nse ye nim nyansa because eno na di etuwa che sunsum be den ebeba it is not by chance say ye be wini wa Kosia village. It's not by chance say you be winning was zongo. A deliberate, a jumade ne enkabo. Inti tambia no so no bibi chia na me say yentwa so yenye biti we de fache jemi manenka na yenko yenim. Because politics there say yentumi an sacrifice say me de me sacrifice ya. Masa da yeto abanukwa na mo kontokwa. is a would be Samia Minchiri in this party today. Opening Cassia say yen to me and Kayan one bomwa, whoever will win the primaries cannot win us 2028. Let's be clear about that. Let's be very clear. If yen to me and Kayan one bomb, you be winning primaries, no, a bad dream.
So which means
the yen Kayan bomb. Say, Osimesi and now Bente Yanti and once say, we are one family. One family. Intino Parliament I won. They be a minimum tiwa. Messi, look, I may not be a very perfect guy for you, but for the time being, I am all you have. Here 5 leaders, you know, we may not be the best, but for the time being, you're in a party and say, Yendi Munim. As I say, yes, we ain't about Tremamo. Yedi obu mamu ye mistake and no but you see there's a problem about social media. You see, people like to be sharing things, forwarding things and not so
okay.
Oh, sometimes obia kote assembly in the name of I want to find out no or share
no say
onim say in the process no man
o maniko
inti ehwo no eha adwen nkrofo bebre nim sa trick no sometimes your platform bi a MPP your legal directorate platform bi and no penny platform a make sure so na ya mitimi hwe say a whole week minority yedwuma ya ebuanu mi hu say obi akofa betu so
baby
but ube wan say obi akotro say NDC ni bi say obi na me say do we know how social media operates at all? Do we know the psychology of social media? Just a negative, you know, in the name of you want to put it out, you know. Now, let's be positive minded. Let's use the social media to rather be sharing things that are for the good of the party. Say, Obiti, baby, no, did me kwame na temwa. Uko mwa, delete. Men sending bremi say, hey, leader, obi say odidi watem. Na momono, what you say, yeah, debate at the board partner share. Because that is the problem. Into ABA sometimes Adiano than saying AI na abano. ABA na adeni AI generated. Na afe o share. And then I'm saying ubesha yenuya inanabi.
Yeah.
And kofobi kofa AI. Yeah. The generative voice be na party for share nana B assemble na wako kano then you fall into the trap. Meanwhile nana B in your papa or as a national organizer no you are not sharing but obi ko ye propaganda no pa enumbo no into yenhwe ewo so yie.
Okay, I think say a good advice. But you see, as a winning say, and I be sending me a message earlier, but now me train or anwesi. Or say, bro, Osahine Alexander Afenyo Markin has been a super leader for the minority in parliament so far. The MPP is in difficult times, but I know with unity and his stirring leadership in parliament, the NPP shall triumph in 2028. And I also admire his posture to remain neutral in the presidential primaries. Nana B, NPP national organizer. Obabako and Aunia Bako, Alexander Kwesiakwa, MP for Odan, Osimi Kancho Sotiao. Na ye wufi hadie. Obi oti ebia nim se atore ban crofos minority na leader na aden da bia mo boni di ye ubo nipa din papa onti sanka ye kan ho asem boni di anka ba na o ma
obi aka kire mi da nto ma forward long time
every day adwuma o ye no no team na ye no ye ni so na ye so the movement for ne me ni wontumi nkasa but me jana na mu na ya da wase because yachi wontumi ko iyuko no ihuni a wudi anim ekoye akirei matise wo ne omahene ayi interview bi na oka asem bi saa asem no so MPP general secretary so menene ye interview ha emoka the same thing sabra yachi wontumi omko iyuko ho no onya NPP mpanifo bi friend say adenti na okọ iyuko na they should leave wontumi na on carry the cross. Ejina me tis on ma hina ye interview. Na wo so cancer apena me say and the asem no esun sen said this city.
Your friends Nyankopon be kire to me. Then am di kan no. These ravening clouds shall not long be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. Nyame be kire to me because some of young nuanom omo say omo ye MPP for no. And no many be were asefem. Apa member Wontumi asem we so. But member example. And then I say to kono asem ya. Yen as a caucus. Ye fire doing and about the ecoson. No penny before D-Day the best no. Me consulted party penny bia. SSM me consulting. In fact, as at 2 a.m. na fe me see efrebri. Na ade ba ku bi na me hu wo president Kufo ho a. Ashe me nkran a me say me nso kwame. I will lay my life for this party. I don't care what happens to me. Because I've seen people sacrificing. Papa we di 87. 95.9. Na me friend say, "Oh man, me ba wo nchen." Ono no friend say, "Afenyo, where do he? Me twen o, where do he? Me twen o." Na me ko tena n'anim a ye ka party ho asem. Ye starting common from around 12 midnight. Ye di nkomo me 47 year old no. Na enda
ama olumai
me me di 47 no. Kakra na enda no say ko bathroom ho turn left e ho ko wuru wenim na bra na ye nto aso wo leader so pe leader wo fi say da for cobra ko me ko wuru menim 3 times because I was tired, sleepy. Na ye o me say okay opposition for no omo de fa say ya wo so fa say me free ho na ye former national chairman for the play.
Yes.
Ono so twa me minti me di send no na ka kire me say ye kasa na o si look afenyo metimu say wa bre nti wo de yen no phone so me be do enkran na ese me kwa another meeting me ko wie sa meeting na me do fie me da only 1 hour na me ka kire me you say onya ne me by 6:30 na me wo president Kufuor so or the morning code no di fisro e di see form akukra at his age and a cotton office on also chair na adwen me free o me ko fie e ko dware ye e ba caucus meeting e be brief caucus e say me ni general secretary sisia me ni national council of elders chairman e say former speaker professor Okwe on also me je na adwen omo nyina ye wie na se party e take a decision na caucus for ye wo meeting a ye meeting na party impenifo bi so abwewura ho se oh yi bafo bone no oye minua e na oye inti no munya abotre na me say I was praying in my head say God grant me patience. God grant me self-control. God grant me patience. God grant me self-control. Me control me wana me bompa yesa na me kai asem bi aharo na seku ka kire ni na me say eyewe ekuo bi asa na tie na me to ma adwen Wontumi asem a woken na me ko parliament before me enter na me share ye nuanum bi omo ya miensa na me say na mate Wontumi so much Wontumi sesia na dia omukan ye no mentumi nka sebe mtie kwanja so me re hoye
asem omuka che wo no
and I realized say look the lack of unity was really costing us. You see hey mpacho just imagine for a moment say MPP were power that's a regional chairman for Volta region NDC regional chairman NDC regional chairman na say MPP na what power openi say NDC regional chairman in Volta region under MPP government na say a committee made the crown, it will be difficult. Why? Because in Volta region there's that unity.
Yeah.
If you touch one, you touch all. But what must
yes,
it will become a big issue.
And we saw it during the Akosombo.
So I am asking a simple question to party members, party leaders in Ashanti region. Is Wontumi the chairman of Ashanti MPP? I'm asking. Ashanti is MPP and MPP is Ashanti. Because you want to vote in the Cassia na if you were Adenti in advance because of lack of unity. You see, what people don't know is that NDC forms, they are politicians. Say they watch body language, they watch the perception, they watch our posture. In terms of are they together? Into who says space is down pepe.
Now we
rim. Look at the bail conditions. Edu baby me can be fair. Look, omuma will bail, no almost cover property, bra. Don't bring it. Them. But yana and Kofana are desperate. How come one kasa one Nantiako police station?
Aye.
Wako Iyoko say you investigate you. Now what's your statement? Omaj your passport. Yes, you cover property worth 10 million,
15 million.
15 million. And now for paper count, yanya valuation. In the end, this body omuye dachi bino omu bail condition be to me.
And your say honorable says be need 800 million. You see at about 620.
Me say dachi bino yenyanum NDC for me to me omu bail condition. We shouldn't get there. And then maybe our best in me KBB say let us end the you do me I do you politics. Let's end that vicious cycle of politician Biaba, his first target is the opponent instead of creating jobs. So let's go back to Wontumi Assembly. Wontumi is become like a loner. Now we visit the stations of Matu to me, and yet the same lack of unity and omu take advantage. If NDC for him say, hey, touching Wontumi means touching MPP. They won't do it. What you are saying?
Yes.
If MPP for him say, NDC for him say, touching a particular person in MPP means touching the entire MPP, they won't do it. It's a mystery. Me can say. Even at the court, the judges say they know what is happening on the street. If they know that their way, omu make it or there will be outcry. Look at Abronye case, you know.
Yeah.
You see, initially the judge thought say, oh, Abronye will be allowed to steam in his team. Wouldn't me down machina minim say your friends Abronye omo de no court. Na me kind social media. Around 4 a.m. na me who say Nana B afre me. Na me say Nana B 4 a.m. Hey, what's happening? Me pick here. I say kwame na me gina wo gate. My gate? What's it? No, obey inside. Nana B by I say kwame na omode Abronye court. And then he's appearing in court or call Monday or then judge no say court 2 days into and then Friday omode no court. Wumpio una obey lawyer. Dress up. Me am court at check. And then me question me court at there. And then the call here. Who should judge no and your man no all can. And dear I say wa prepare na adwin say me be punish Abronye. And I got trust animal farm. Brofo bi no tro here. Me hwe judge nanim din me ti court dem no na honorable Fred Blay aba. Na your friend say Godfrey Domiso aba. And afa judge nankasa obo hu say one minority leader. And I nua kojo upon krumam ni law firm.
Yes.
And I know yeah or the young lawyer no ono so man buy and you so case ni. You who say some of the regional chairmen were there. When we say after few days of public outcry, The Attorney General himself went for variation. Anna?
Yes.
So have you seen the power in unity? After judge, you know, on one promotion, crampono.
Na ishiki.
No. What I say? It was a wake up call. It was a wake up call. So when we are united as a party, no evil can touch any of us. Abronya case, you know, should be a wake up call. Of course, Abronya minya kitwano no. Ne excesses ni bi. Odidi honorable Ken atem ni ade menena kasa se Kwame jai. Na said the etie bia no uni apeni no. Woni ne ya adwen a don't call him certain names. Ni nyoma and the menena ka. But the name say the Abronya kwa.
So
it's because of internal issues in
Tino. What to
say you quite tiny chi. Yet Jimmy free Jatana or no na yakaya. I'm saying, say, there are brilliant situation to tell every MPP member that the best person to protect you is your own party and not a friend that you think you have on the other side. Keep friendship. Keep friendship on the other side, but respect your party and warm yourself to your own party too.
Leader,
asama ye kana no pay over an hour nyina no em say one theme unity. Omo ye persecute omo ye nia a bust professor when him say in the history of bust onu na penso na breso e na boss nya
profit. Yes,
o tu kwan sabe mo hwehwe na mo frɛ no say onua ye hia o mo de na to stop flight to say no flight to say blacklist to say mo de na to so na o tu kwan odu airport I say immigration say ya che no omo de na ko immigration cells then omo si yoko hia no you could see say the omo ye nyina no embarrassment ye nua Adnan intino ne watcher obo ne yeba na mo de aye
leader leader tell on to me nentade omo freeze nentade nyina and na asa no bodo nentade ma
say intino Adnan ye nua Adnan ne watch ne year back ne nyina no nti dachi me ba enti dachi end this for if they get a taste of this bitter pill can they survive it omunjai meaning say there are a lot of moderates among them and the minimum say Attorney General so is under pressure but AG one na ubetumi exercise discretion any unuanu makasa say and you may be wa and yet nobody is saying don't prosecute but do it with a human face. And to the judges who are trying these cases, I am not sitting here as a lawyer to tell a judge that don't do your work. But if you are a judge and you know that you want to do the bidding, which judge in his good conscience will say go and bring property worth 600 million for your bill when you know that the accused person walked into your court after being served with a criminal summons? You are doing the bidding of the executive. You want to prove to your appointor that yes. No. Look, young Kai Tagore case, you know, the Tagore case during Kufuor's time. When him coincidentally case in Ipoye Ayeni. Ayeni was the lawyer for Tagore on appeal.
Okay.
Tamo Obia Ja case, you know, so Tagore why say mo jail no. It was Dr. Ayeni, then a professor at Legon, and will take a case in the app. No court tested law no at the court of appeal. And then the court stated clearly, say look, in every case, it's not about the outcry in the public space. It's not about the media talk on it. It's about proving the essential ingredient of the offense. The public outcry does not whittle down the burden on you as prosecution to lead evidence
against the accused person to
establish prima facie court no kai in the Tagbo case. Fortunately, it was done by Dr. Yeni. So I don't want situation whereby this media trial. Look, media trial, it has its beginning, it has its end. The judges must know that Embrano, they've taken an oath. Nipanaba, Onran and Antibaye. Look at all the factors. Don't be swayed by the fact of the case. Don't be swayed by the charge sheet. Be swayed by your conscience. Be swayed by your constitutional obligation to the accused person who is a citizen of Ghana to do right.
All manner of people.
You know, so that in the end, Rebecca said justice has been served.
Leader, and the pay medawasi. I mean, I'm saying, come over home, me share me questions, me never be brio, but bringing tea into me, Kobani, and Tia Bedawasi, son of pay, Ubai, Fia, see. Now, Professor Nyakonso, and now only in a TFD,
Prof. Deminia, and then answer so me, leader.
You can't there be now be. So we mo kodi a wo huni mu be so wa tin wa tin wa ene na adu ho no bra na mpp for it so you can send be even ne bi kra na ya futu ya ka kire mu say the ne mu ye emwa munye ni sei enka endo mu ko ready budget by Ghana ni bia tibum Ghana ni bia eda wona because taxes are enkofo inkomo so abegu yen so taxes are nkomo de abegu yen so any mo kan sen aban intervention policies bit say haircut ai be kuku nkrofo ti ho a odi abeto abayedwuma efo so treasury bills enkofo sika won de ato ho no Samukai, and some matchum work for the pencil. And can the Ghana for Daumunda because Ghana for a chromo budget backo and some be and so and Utimuse Krum Hajo Obia being an one point of your made by Kramunian share, moving to Nakakoshi. What I say to force not to boss a church name na or no. You could see say budget no and you tram budget and you kum budget no more what or ya dear ye as to be budget and or the better Ghana for them. I know be any aji be a seriously because me free SHS siko mo try the corner you be saying you man people for say Sadia we na musom bomb the gun na Bram people for no mudi ditro omokati ese dunkati ya voice because oban obetwa free SHS nimu obi anko free SHS bi ene sa propaganda na moye ni na no on say ankosi bebia MBB propaganda na moye ni na ene ankosi bebia ni na twa ene kra na Ewura John Mahama nyono na o introduce free SHS no in 2017 no ye Akufo-Addo no introduce ya ene Mahama no kra bo ho ka yi chen Akufo-Addo na the free SHS by it is what baby now yes we MPP ni enti de ekoso yi obe criticize ya ohumu na be Ghana for him de ma o cheche semu no na ohu Ghana for him Afenyo Markin the tikika say in the next election which maluso seat because already oye any sambi media to our shares ya onyere ne ho no on kikanko by the time I be do 2028 inshallah no na the city no aye vacant na aye adampan awo no aka se onim kra so otiso what the metro na say enti sana ade no ebeye the MPP for there never again NDC we love you we love you what I say and one thing I was NDC for the show my dream is me de bia mega me platform we so meka mum tiri munya mudo monkɔ so a nyɛ adwumaden montu appointees ne fo because daakye biara no sɛdeɛ nsuo yɛyɛ no wia nso bɛtumi ayɛ bisa ama no ayɛ yie sɛdeɛ nnɛ mo ani abere a mo san NDC foɔ no MPP foɔ sɛ ɔmo mo di sika ɔmo mo ayɛ si na ɛnyɛ political witch hunting na ɛyɛ mbra kwan so a mo de yɛ no deɛ nka hu sɛ mo nkurɔfoɔ no bi nso ayɛ bia ɛduru hɔ a ɛhwɛ yi a ɔmo nso to ebitwi nti ahomasoɔ sikadie ɛne sɛbi dwae a yɛde bɛyɛ politics mu no ɛno na saa bere ama yɛ nuanom MPP foɔ ɔsahene Afenyo Markin ɔte radio so a nka ɔno no wobɛhu ne hi nka ɔsahene Afenyo Markin wo ne hwan ɔno ne hwan kɔtena radio so kɔdi nkɔmmɔ ɔka deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ wo party mu ɔbɛka sɛ ɔnyɛ party communicator but nnɛ ato na ɛden ɔmo agye asi fam sɛde 2008 aburo nyɛ ne ɔfakwabena kɔ akyi no ɔmo yɛ bowling point no saa deɛ wɔ nti na aburo no gyina so a ɔsi party no mo mfa ma no because 2008 a party no kɔ opposition no was it 2008 or something like that? Is it 2012? Aburo nyɛ no ɛtena bowling point ɔfakwabena kɔ akyi no kɔ yankopɔn fa ne kra si ɛwɔ Kennedy akompɛ kɔ Japan ne show so na na ayi so ne media so ɛwɔ Man FM ana mo ɛbum papaapa ɛma MPP kakra MPP ɛba enimnyam wate sɛ n'anim ba nyam kakra nti I think sɛ ɛno ɛna aburo nyɛ sɔre a ɔdwen sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma bi aboro so ɔdwen sɛ wɔyɛ de obi nyɛ bi da nti ne party obetumi aka deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔka bi a ɛnka hu sɛ baabi kora ɔtena yɛ a na ɔde masa information no so no yɛ ɔpanyin na da bia ɔde n'anim etwitwi fam no ɔpanyin na ɔde n'anim ɛyɛ de ɛyɛ fam no that is Kennedy Japan nti mo party no deɛ sɛ ne Afenyo ɛyɛ Kwame na ɛka no man toto mo nneɛma yi na ma mo mani anda hɔ a ohun mu bi nsuo na nneɛma bi bɛfam ase nti we deɛ Kwame na aka ne yie but ɔyɛ den wɔ opposition deɛ kyerɛ sɛ bi wokɔ opposition a ɛhɔ no na hu nyansa ɛhɔ no na bɛhu sɛ political party bi wɔ policies bɛhu no but MPP bi wɔ opposition koraa no mehu ade bi ɔmo yɛ they are still not better in the opposition doesn't even suit them nka wade bi ɛyɛ go beyond opposition anka we need to take these people there because opposition no kwasi sɛ mbo mo it doesn't give them anything no muto one no mo say before they do much jabusia Afenyo Markin ɔsahene ɛna yɛte ne nka no ma me nsrɛ na wo nso kyerɛ w'adwene comment section fɛfɛɛfɛ na biribi ntimi nkɔ so hanom ɛyɛ wia number 1 authentic platform TV makro bibia bye bye.